The 12-unit Circus. Well, like I said, this isn't one of those sleek apartment complexes run by giant property companies with uniformed staff, silent elevators, and fake lavender-scented hallways. This place is different. It's a tiny 12-unit building managed by an older couple who still fix things themselves and leave handwritten notes taped near the mailboxes. A real mom-and-pop operation. At first, that sounded charming. Personal. Cozy even. What nobody tells you is that small buildings don't just make you closer to your neighbors. They make you painfully aware of every strange habit, every argument, every slammed door, every terrible life choice happening within a 20-meter radius. And this building? This building is a masterpiece of human irritation. Across the hallway lives the resident stoner, a man so committed to smoking every hour of the day that the smell seeps through the corridor like a toxic weather system. Some nights the odor crawls under my door and settles into my furniture as if it legally lives there too. By now, I've developed a survival routine. Incense burner lit, fan running at full speed, windows wide open, hoping the air circulation gods show mercy. Then there's the neighbor who refuses to acknowledge my existence. Every time we cross paths, he suddenly becomes deeply fascinated by anything except basic human interaction. The floor, the ceiling, his phone, a random crack in the wall. Apparently saying hello would destroy him emotionally. Unfortunately, his teenage daughter inherited the energy of an escaped farm animal on caffeine. She storms across the apartment screaming and jumping from one side to another like a possessed goat trapped indoors. Add the younger sister into the equation, and together they create a nonstop soundtrack of shrieks, stomping, hysterical laughter, and random chaos. The older one also enjoys bringing home her entire group of school friends, a loud collection of badly behaved teenagers dressed like they're auditioning for a low-budget crime documentary. They gather outside, yelling profanity loud enough for the entire neighborhood to participate unwillingly in their conversations. A few apartments down lives another legendary duo, the woman and her brother who apparently believe music only exists to be shared with the entire city. Every song becomes an earthquake. The walls vibrate. The floor vibrates. At this point, I know their playlist better than my own. Silence in that apartment is treated like a human rights violation. And then there's the chef. Theoretically, he should have been the sophisticated neighbor. Maybe someone making fresh pasta while jazz music plays softly in the background. Instead, the man spends most evenings drunk out of his mind while his daughters wander around contributing absolutely nothing useful to society. The youngest already moved in with her husband, they now have a baby, and somehow the apartment became even louder after that, which honestly feels scientifically impressive. Day after day, the building turns into this bizarre orchestra of marijuana smoke, screaming children, blasting music, crying babies, drunken conversations, slamming doors, and random profanity echoing through the entrance at midnight. At some point, you stop asking for peace and quiet. You just start negotiating temporary truces with reality itself. And yet somehow, the building keeps functioning. The old owners still sweep the entrance every morning. Packages still arrive. Rent still gets paid. Plants still get watered on the balconies like everything here is completely normal. Meanwhile, across the street, brand new luxury towers keep rising into the skyline. Glass walls, corporate management, silent hallways, places where neighbors probably never even learn each other's names. But here, everybody knows everybody. Unfortunately, sometimes far more than they ever wanted to. So yes, technically it's only a small 12-unit building. But emotionally, it feels like surviving inside a live-action social experiment with paper-thin walls and absolutely no escape.